If you want to create AI art with OpenArt, this tutorial will walk you through the entire process step by step, even if you're just getting started. OpenArt makes it easy to turn simple text prompts into detailed images, and once you understand the layout, you can create a wide range of styles, moods, and concepts in just a few minutes. If this video helps you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy AI tutorials. Alright, let's jump into it. First, start on the OpenArt homepage and hover your cursor over the image option. This is where you'll find the main creation tools. From here, click Create Image to open the image generator. If you want to experiment with other content types, OpenArt also gives you the option to switch to video, character, or audio tools, depending on what you want to make. For this tutorial though, we're staying focused on AI image creation. Once you're in the studio, the next thing you'll want to do is choose your mode. At the top, you'll see options for Create Image from Text and Image Variations. If you want to build an image completely from scratch, use Text mode. If you already have an image and want OpenArt to create variations based on it, choose the Variations option instead. This is really useful when you like the general idea of an image but want different versions, styles, or compositions. Now it's time to choose your model. Click the model dropdown and select the engine you want to use, such as Qwen Image Max or another available model. This part matters because different models have different strengths. Some are better for realism, some for artistic looks, and some may generate faster or use different credit amounts. So if one model doesn't give you the look you want, it's worth trying another one. That flexibility is one of the biggest advantages of OpenArt. After selecting your mode and model, move down to the prompt box. This is where the magic happens. In the Describe Your Image box, type a clear and detailed description of what you want the AI to create. The more specific you are, the better your results usually are. For example, instead of just typing cat, you could describe the scene, lighting, style, colors, and the background. That gives the model much more to work with and helps you get closer to the image you're imagining. Next, turn on auto polish if you want OpenArt to enhance your description automatically. This is a very helpful feature because it can improve the clarity of your prompt and add useful detail without you needing to rewrite everything yourself. If you're new to prompting, auto polish can save time and often improve the final image quality. If there are things you do not want in the image, open the negative prompt section and type those exclusions there. For example, you might want to avoid blurry details, extra fingers, text artifacts, or unwanted objects. Negative prompts help guide the AI away from common mistakes and can make a big difference in the quality of the final output. This is especially useful when you're creating a more polished or professional looking AI art. Now, let's adjust the output settings. Click Size and choose the image ratio that fits your goal. You can pick Landscape, Portrait, or Tool, depending on where you want to use the image. Landscape is great for thumbnails, banners, and wide scenes. Portrait works well for posters or character-focused art. Tool is useful when you want more vertical composition. Choosing the right aspect ratio early helps the final result feel more intentional. If you want OpenArt to automatically expand your prompt, toggle on Prompt Extend. This can be useful when you have a simple idea and want the platform to build out more detail for you. It's another time-saving option that can help you generate richer prompts with less effort. You'll also notice a plus and minus counter for selecting how many images you want to generate. If you increase the number, OpenArt will create more variations at once, but keep in mind that this will use more credits. So if you're testing a concept, you may want to start with 1 or 2 images first. If you're happy with the direction, then you can generate more versions to compare styles and compositions. When everything looks good, click the pink Generate button. OpenArt will begin processing your request, and after a short wait, your image will appear. From there, you can review the result, refine your prompt, switch models, change the ratio, or generate again until you get the style you want. That iterative process is often the fastest way to get a great AI image, and that's how you use OpenArt to create AI art from start to finish. Once you understand the workflow, you can create portraits, landscapes, fantasy scenes, concept art, product visuals, and so much more. The key is to experiment with your prompt, model, and settings until you find the combination that gives you the best result. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more AI tools, design tutorials, and step-by-step walkthroughs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.